Today I have got a great book club pick for you. Back when the world shut down, I did an online video chat book club, and what I discovered was that some books are much easier to read in a book club than others. My favorites have questions in the back, discussion questions that you can talk about. And, the story is something that really makes you think and lends itself to discussion. Well, the book I have for you today is very good. It has exactly that in the back. Book club questions for you to discuss if you want. It's still a great book to read, even if you're not in a book club. But there's one thing you're going to need to have handy, though, if you read this book. Want to guess what that is? This right here. Kleenex. Yes, there is a tearjerker in there. I will warn you, but it is a very heartwarming book. It has a beautiful ending. It is a very beautiful story. The book that I am reading today is Joe Nuthin's Guide to Life by Helen Fisher. The protagonist is a 23-year-old neurodivergent young man. His dad has passed away and he lives with his mom, and she is doing her best to prepare him for life. She knows that she won't be here forever, and she's trying to prepare him for life. She has written notebooks of advice for him and directions about how to do all the little things in life. And she leaves a letter for him. And their neighbors and friends are supposed to come over and give him this letter after she dies. It is a tearjerker. So if you can't handle tearjerkers, this is not for you. I was ugly crying, like, oh my goodness. But it is so good and so heartwarming. The perspective of this young man and how most people would think that socially he might be deficient in some ways, like that he might struggle with understanding some things. But it turns out he understands more than those of us who are not, those who are neurotypical, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful story. It really is. It has a very heartwarming ending. I promise you won't be disappointed that you read it. The ending, as I mentioned, has some great discussions. The book really makes you think in a good way. It really makes you think. And his name is Joe Nathan, and a coworker starts calling him Joe Nuthin. And so the story centers around this coworker and Joe Nathan. And it is just a beautiful story. You really must read this book. It really is great. I highly recommend it.